Alrighty guys, we are back at it again. Today we have a Area 51 team, or like an alien type team. So for the lineup we got Deoxys, because Deoxys is an alien. Just super standard specs set. Bohemian, because Bohemian is an alien. Starmie, because Starmie is an alien. Mew, because it's got like transformer stuff. And it does weird alien type stuff. Metagross because it's a supercomputer, and then Celesteela for the same reason. And then alright, so obviously you'll see a lot of me using Deoxys as my first Pokemon because literally it's so good. Spec Psycho Boost just blows everything in its path away. And also, reason I didn't take the attack form just because of this is just the original Deoxys that you find in space. So Psycho Boost just blows Lando T, or not Lando T, I'm used to saying Lando T, but just blows away Landorus. I bring in the Metagross on a Napoleon, and I actually get super lucky here. I crit the Earthquake, and obviously now I don't know. I mean, he could have brought it back, but he's down 2. I got 6, but alright. So we're on this team. This is actually the full battle because no one, forfeit, 2 Pokemon in. So start off with the Deoxys. I thought it was Scarf at the moment, so I decided to swap out. And to Starmie, it belly drummed, which was great. I swapped it to Starmie because it was the best bet that I got if it were to Flare Blitz or CC. Anything else, I could have gone Celesteela, but and then here comes Sceptile. I think I go Celesteela, yeah, because I quad resist its Grass Stab and resist its Dragon Stab, so goes for the Earthquake. I have no idea why he didn't go for the Leaf Blade. It would have been so much better of a choice, but he goes for Leaf Blade. Don't know why he stays in. Franny, go, what are you doing? They swaps into his Fairy Savali, which is actually kind of cool. So I didn't go over my Celesteela set. It was a normal gem, Toxic Heavy Slam, what was it? Leech Seed and Explosion. The normal gem and Explosion if I'm in on something that's like a big threat. I can't do much damage, but if I were to get rid of it, it would help me out a lot. Starmie is a Waterium Z set with Hydro Pump for that maximum damage. We've also got Power Gem for flying types. I could have ran Ice Beam as well, but I don't know why. Oh yeah, it was to hit bug types, not just get walled by steel. And then Psychic just for stab, and then Rapid Spin because I had no real way of getting rid of hazards, and Starmie was just there. I'll go over every set whenever they come in. Obviously, he goes into Gliscor, does an Acrobatics, which I don't get at all. Leech Seed, make sure that you seed it. I almost clicked Toxic, which would have been a big misplay. Go for the Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam does a big chunk of damage. And then just Heavy Slam, and then the Leech Seed Sap just takes it out. Easy. Then goes in Gren. I missed the Leech Seed because obviously I missed. Why would I hit? I don't think I saw the miss, and then I misclicked the Heavy Slam because Explosion's right next to it, and I actually got no mileage off with my Celesteela, which sucked. I think here I go into my Deoxys. Deoxys has Thunderbolt, Psycho Boost to get the most out of it. The Thunderbolt is to hit like water types without having to really worry. Then you got obviously Psycho Boost, main stab, just blows everything that doesn't resist or immune back. And even if it does resist, sometimes it just has a chance to KO. And Focus Blast to take away those steel types that Psycho Boost just can't hit. And then Ice Beam to blow away things like Salamence. Although I think Psycho Boost does the same thing. I wanted to fill in an extra move slot. Could have put Trick on it, but Spect was just too good just to get rid of. Go for Focus Blast on the Greninja. I obviously missed, because why would I hit? And then I come to Metagross on the Earthquake. I think it's a physical, or it was a physical set. Go for the Meteor Mash, hoping for an attack raise. That would have been great. Miss my Meteor Mash, because why would I hit it? But then I realized I outspeed it, so I just go into my Deoxys and click Thunderbolt for the win. I stay in on Leon because I don't want it belly drumming up. I get 80% off, which was great, and then I guess he just goes for the extreme speed to try to pick me off. Does 69 damage. That's pretty nice, but that's an oof right there. I think I went over every set. I think we get a little bit of display of my Mew. This team, I hate teams like this. This is just the classic. I don't want to really play the game with the Smeargle. Like, any team that has Smeargle, I immediately lose all respect for, because of just how easy. Also, Drifblim. I ran into so many Drifblims today. Go for the Psycho Boost. Adds like 140 base power, stab with specs. Just blows everything away. Scary on Deoxys' attack as well. Just pick it off with the Psycho Boost. I want to keep Deoxys in the back. Can do a lot of work against Medicham. Just goes for the Fake Out, because that's just what everything does, And then his Ditto, I don't know. I didn't know what set it was. If it was a Scarf or something. Goes for the Heavy Slam, so I assume that's Scarf. Do I go for the Explosion here? I don't think I do. No, I definitely don't. I went to Mew. This is I thought it was a cool set. I got Stealth Rocks for hazards. I got Roost for, just healing. I got Knockoff, and then I got Super Fang for things like Chansey, which this team really struggles against. Super Fang, or Knockoff to Super Fang, just completely blows away Chansey. This Dusk Noir, obviously the biggest threat on my team. I knock off because I thought it would be like an Assault Vest type set. It wasn't. No, I think that we saw the leftovers first turn, right? Dusk Noir. No. But anyway, goes for the Will-O-Wisp, obviously, which, that's whatever. That's actually a really, really interesting set. I don't think that I get to see more of it. So I went for the Leech Seed, but it bounced back on the Xatu. And since I have such bad luck, it just, did nothing. I guess that's where bad luck, is actually really good. The Xatu goes for the Defog. I could see why, but... Oh yeah, I never went over my Metagross set. It was a Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Pursuit, and Earthquake set. Pretty standard stuff. Pursuit was just to keep things in that I wanted dead. I go for the Power Gem with the Starmie. Takes out the Xatu. Didn't want to risk a miss. And this Kecleon is actually the vein of my existence. I missed the Hydro Pump. I get Ice Punch. I'm like, okay, I can still bring this back, right? This turn, I go for the Power Gem because it's an Ice type. I wasn't thinking. And it freezes me. This turn, I get frozen. Mind you, I missed my Hydro Pump, which is a 20% chance to actually happen. Which, that's whatever, okay? I can miss a Hydro Pump and be fine with it. But I actually get frozen. There is a 10% chance of me getting frozen. And it happened. That's 90% of the time within 2 moves that he freezes me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I clicked Warterium Z just so I can try to get some mileage. Obviously, I could have had Scald on this set, but you never get frozen because of how low of a chance it was. But obviously, that's just the game. I come into Metagross. Ditto comes in. However, Ditto gets just the normal Metagross. I have access to Mega Metagross. So I hit it with the Meteor Mash. Does pretty good damage, actually. I swap out into Behem. This is a Calm Mind, Recover, Psyshock and Thunderbolt set. Calm Mind is just to get some, cheeky boosts. Recover to get some health back. I think I got leftovers on this. And then Psyshock is to hit things on the physical side rather than the special side. In case if I run into like really, really bulky special walls. Like an Assault Vest Chansey. If I run into that, this whole team's screwed. Because there's actually a lot of special attackers. If I were to do this again, I'd probably have more physicals. But obviously it's a theme team. You can't really, gotta make do. Thunderbolt would just hit everything that I couldn't. Because there's nothing that really, I'm sure that there's some Pokemon that's like a Dark Ground, Crocodile, obviously. But I had to slap another move on it. I didn't want to get walled by Ash Gren. Or just Greninja in general. So, I guess he withdraws his Ditto into Dusknoir. It dies to Thunderbolt. 23 damage. Kecleon hits me with the Fake Out. And I guess it's a slower Kecleon set because I'm a max HP, max physical defense set. The Medicham goes for the Fake Out. I don't know if I stay. Yeah, I stay in because, I get poisoned with like a 20% chance. No, 30%. So it's like a 70% chance I don't. But, that's just how my luck goes. I recover because it does less. I recover more than it, deals. And then I forget that the poison does more than I recover. So, I make a misplay here and just sack my Behemoth. And I don't know why it didn't go for like any other move. Would have done so much more damage. And this is like where I choked. Although this would have just been a recover, whatever. Praying for low rolls. So obviously coming to the Metagross, go for the Meteor Mash. I was kind of, not gonna lie, I was kind of praying for an attack brace. At the same time, I wasn't because the Ditto would have came in with the Scarf. I think it was a Scarf, but anyway, Earthquake was just able to pick it off, which was great. All right, then we got a team of 6 Dittos. Fun, right? So start off with the Celesteela. I realized it's my best bet because everything in my team can hit a Celesteela. Swap out into my Starmie. I think I click Waterium Z. Yeah, this is the only chance I get to actually use Waterium Z. But it takes out the whatever, Ditto. So obviously, every time I revenge it, it's gonna become me. I don't know why he clicked Rapid Spin. Of all things, Rapid Spin was the worst choice. Power Gem would be better. So, goes into Ditto. Becomes a regular Metagross and lives on 1 health. So I pursued it and just so I can pick off that Ditto. I outsped it anyways. This Ditto goes for an Earthquake. I go for an Earthquake. I crit it, which was so great, and I click Pursuit once again because I want to kill that Ditto. I think this Metagross had a lot of Pokemon live on 1 health. Obviously, I only show 4 battles. I think it's like my 4 best battles, or yeah, because other times I just run to like freaking stall or whatever. So pick it off with the Starmie, Hydro Pump, pretty strong. Honestly, Starmie's a pretty good Pokemon, pretty underrated. Going to Celesteela, I did 92 to a Starmie. Honestly, Starmie's pretty bulky. I think it has decent bulk. But still, that's a power gen, or max. Yeah, Celesteela was a max attack, max HP stat. So, I was really surprised that it hung on. Whatever. I didn't know if Hydro Pump did more. Didn't. And I should have went for Power Gem, because I can't hit my Hydro Pumps. But obviously, I just get into Deoxys and just click Thunderbolt for the win. And that is the Area 51 theme team, or the Alien theme team, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, happy Area 51 Day. Tomorrow's National Peace Day, which is pretty great. May have a theme team for that, like, I don't know, Fairy type, Healer, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and this is Blue Ninja signing out.